Chairperson Kimani.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I also request the Honorable Vice Chair Ambassador Langat to second the motion for agreement with the report of the Committee of the whole House.
Honorable members, I now propose the question. Oh, okay, sorry. Who was seconding? Benja.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, I second.
I beg to second.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to second.
Thank you. Order, members, take your seats. Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I put the question. Honorable members, I now put the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. As many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it. Order, take your seats. Take your seats. Order, take your seats. We don't need to count the numbers, that is overwhelming. I'll order that the division bell be rung for 5 minutes. Call me one.
Yes. That is the division bell underway on the floor of the National Assembly. Remember, the business on the floor of the House is consideration of the amendments that have been moved or that were proposed by the individual members, as well as the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning. That was the consideration of the amendments at the Committee of the whole House stage, with the House considering each and every clause that is on that bill. As per the procedure, that is, each of the amendments have to be considered, or each of the clauses have to be considered and voted on. And that is what we have been hearing the chair at the Committee of the Whole putting the question that the amendments be part of the bill in each and every clause. Remember, it is a bill that has a total of 66 clauses, with a few new clauses having been introduced. And that is what has been transpiring in the House from this morning. But the division bell is for the bill to move to the next stage. Remember, after the second reading, the bill was committed to a committee of the whole, and the amendments have been considered. The bill has to move to the next stage, that is reporting on the process that has been underway on the floor of the House with regards to the amendments that have been considered by the members from the first clause all the way to the last clause, and the amendments that have been adopted. The Speaker, who was away following the process of the committees in the House, allow me to hand you over back to the proceedings.
Mary, go and sit down. Sergeants, you may now draw the bar. And lock the doors. Members, take your seats. Rindikiri, take your seat. Oundo, take your seat. Honorable Millie, take your seat. Passaris, take your seat. Honorable members, we are going into a division as claimed by the minority party. And like I advised you last week, when we are voting, the standing orders don't permit any member to walk around the chamber. Remain in your seats. Remain silent, except when you are called out to vote. And under our standing orders, there are only 3 votes. Yes, no, and abstention. Any other phrases that are strange to the standing orders will be counted as spoiled votes from either side. You either vote yes or no or abstain. You have no other words of English available to you in this vote. Or Dawanjala, you say that, the vote is spoiled. It is either yes, anybody who says yes, I support the finance bill, the vote is spoiled. Anybody who says no, I reject the finance bill, the vote is spoiled. Order, Angela, read your standing orders. I read your standing orders. And Angela, any further order, it's entirely up to you to reject, to cause your vote to be rejected, or to have it as a valid vote. It's entirely up to you. Can the whips prepare to give me the... Yes, Wandai? Order, Wanjala.
Honorable Speaker, I hear you. And I am happy that we are going to vote manually, verbally, that is. But, Honorable Speaker, last time we voted here on Thursday, there was serious confusion because some members' voices were never being heard and the media reported wrong things. So today, I want to plead with you that the Office of the Clerk avails enough microphones, portable microphones, for members' vote to count, for members' voices to be heard. And we are in a hurry because we need to join the Gen Z out there. We want to finish this thing quickly and join the Gen Z out there. They are really waiting for us, Honorable Speaker.
Order, Honorable Millie. Order, Honorable Millie. Take your seat. Take your seat. I want to encourage you to be a good example to your juniors. Honorable members, we are going to vote as follows once we get the tellers. If you observe your standing orders, like you did last week, any member, even at the far end, saying, I vote yes or no, was being heard. I was hearing them. That's number one. Number two, avoid appearing to be assisting others to vote because there's no provision in law for that. Once a member is called, you stand up and vote and sit down. Thirdly, I want to repeat, there are only 3 available words for your vote. Yes, no, abstain. Give me your tellers, the whips. 2 each. If you want to spoil your vote, it is open to you. Get me the whips. Order, Wanjala. Order. Order, Wanjala. Order. And even if you whisper and you are recorded, order. If you have a mic next to you and it's working, use it. But no mic is going to be circulated around. Who are the whips? Junet, give me your tellers. Order, Mwango, put down your hand. Order. Where are your tellers? Junet?
Mr. Speaker, I want to give you our tallies. But Mr. Speaker, before that, Mr. Speaker, we seek your indulgence. Mr. Speaker, this is not the first time also we are voting here manually or verbally. We have voted before, and we will do it with decorum. And you have clearly stated there are only 3 votes here: yes, no, and abstention. So, Mr. Speaker, for those of us who are in need of a microphone, they should be assisted. Even in voting in the polling stations, they are assisted voters who don't know how to write.
We'll deal with it on a case-by-case basis. It's not a general
Mr.
rule.
Speaker, we need here, but our agents are Honorable Wood Chief Owino and Kibagendi. Those 2.
Who are your agents?
Mr. Honorable Owino and Honorable Kibagendi.
Okay, let them take their positions. Take your positions. Order, Babu Owino. Order, Babu Owino. You should be ashamed of yourself. How can you shout that